Hey everybody, welcome back to the stream. Hope your day is going well. We find ourselves at a very interesting position here, and our king will stop at nothing to make sure that Finland's interests are secure. So this is a really fun king to play as. He has an intrigue, a penchant for intrigue, if you want to put it that way. And he is not beyond being murdery. And it's been kind of fun, to be honest, not gonna lie. So the thing is that so these are all hostile armies here. Now the thing is because of some weird succession stuff, the King of Sweden is actually now of House Virtanen, and they wanted our help in the subjugation war. So right before this happened, there was a crusade that was launched against Sweden, and by default against all Suomenusko. So we had to fight in that, and then we got dragged into this Dano-Swedish subjugation war. So now, obviously, we want to be able to protect Sweden. We don't want a Sweden that's too strong, because that's going to be an issue for us. But the thing is that King Reko is actually part of our dynasty, so we might actually get a hold of Sweden without us trying to do anything nefarious. Now, Denmark is very, very powerful. They have about, if we take a look at the war that's going on right now, they're actually winning, obviously. They have about 8,600 soldiers to our 6,799. So it's not that big of a difference, but it can still be very substantial. They hold most of the they hold a lot of the counties in Sweden right now. We are at war with Sweden, the Samogitians, who are down to our south right here, which actually is a good place for us to expand as well, because we do now have direct control of what used to be the High Chiefdom of Estonia, but we now have that title. It's part of our kingdom. And we're also fighting against the High Chiefdom of Vestland. Now, they have about 3,100 soldiers, Samogitia has about 1,265, and the Danes themselves have about 4,226. So their total is 8,603. Our allies, including myself, 3,774, and our other small ally, the Chieftain of Sombio, has 20. So not really anything, just kind of a nominal ally. And we want to be able to take out the Vestlandians. They have about half of that, or a little less than about a third? Less than a third of that army. A little bit over a third, actually. And so now we are over here. We have our armies right here. So we can try to capture most of the Vestlandian territories here and just plunder them. They have the Outer Hebrides, the Inner Hebrides, and the Argyll, as well as some territory in Northern Ireland and Dublin. We didn't capture Dublin, but let's take another look at the war map right now. I feel like this is all of Vestland's territory. If we can capture Vestland's territory, this is also Danish. We can also, and then King Philip also has some holdings down here. Silves down there in Portugal, and just to make sure we're doing our due diligence, nothing else outside of that. Now, the other thing that we want to try to do is we want to settle. Now, settle to becoming feudal. The reason why we couldn't do that, I thought there were a bunch of different things. At first, I thought it was the tech. Turns out we have half the techs. We could progress to the early Middle Ages. Can't do that yet. I thought then maybe it's because we don't actually have a kingdom. Well, we formed the Kingdom of Finland, and that still didn't do anything for us. Turns out we need to have a reformed religion that we're part of. Now, easily, we could probably become Christian. Now, that was definitely an option on the table. The Kingdom of Denmark is now, they're Asatru, so that wouldn't really help. Now, if we look at the religious map right now, Asatru and Suomenusko Vitalist, so there's a bunch of pagan religions over here, Kabarite Jewish right here. We could become Kabarite. That would actually not necessarily be terrible. They are right next to us. We could, I believe Kabarism is an organized Jewish faith, so we could theoretically become Jewish. But at the same time, we can actually try to see if we can make Suomenusko a reformed faith. Now, if we click on Catholicism, they have a few holy sites here. Canterbury, Cologne, and then, of course, Rome. And then I think, yes, Jerusalem, probably down here. Yep, not controlled by Catholicism. And we also have Galicia, we have Santiago de Compostela. So we could become Catholic, but Suomenusko is our faith from the beginning of the game. We have a few holy sites. We control two of them. Akel, Raivola, Hioma. And now there's a third one right here, Akel, controlled by Suomenusko, but it's not controlled by us. Maximum battle roll is high. It looks like if you have control of these, they actually give you some buffs. So we have monthly piety per vassal on the council, plus 2%. And we also have the boost of +1 for all Suomenusko and +5 close family opinion. Now, we need to control 3 in order to reform the faith, and we don't have nearly enough piety to do that. But once we do that, we actually can then settle down to become feudal. So that's the whole map of what we're trying to do strategically here. So it would probably be easiest for us to get the holy site of Akel. I forget which. Okay, so that's an Akel. Who controls this? It's actually High Chiefess Galia of Gwaladat, who belongs to Bjarmaland. Now, if we can get that somehow, by hook or by crook, that'll be easy. Now, the other holy site that we can get to is in Helmno. Helmno is actually really, it's going to be kind of tricky. So Helmno is within the realm of the Ruthenians, who are technically, and that's their capital, right? So that's going to be a little difficult. They have an alliance with King Likik of Estonia, Likik. Now, that'll be difficult to get. Now, the other site is out here in Permia, very, very, very far away. Or at least I thought they had a holy site there. Yes, right here. Perm. So, very far. I don't think it's going to be... Yeah, it's in Permia. It's a kingdom. That'd be very difficult to go and get. So, the thing that we can do is then... Okay, so, number one, the Swedes don't have a capital in Sweden proper. They've moved it up north. That's King Reko's previous kingdom here in the province of West Kilit. So, he used to be Gwaladat, and then he ascended to the kingdom of Sweden. Now, this territory in Bjarmaland, we don't want to go to war with the Bjarmalandians. They're actually not that strong right now. They're at war with the Sami. We could theoretically put a claim here on Akel. This is a de jure, it belongs to High Chiefess Galia, and her direct liege is the king of Bjarmaland. Now, whether or not they come in on their behalf, that's another story completely. But we can try forming a claim here. Let's see if we can. Let's take a look at the religious map again. All the territory except for Kainu that is under our control is now... actually... Vizilism. So we can convert Osal and Viek. We control Rival and we change the religion there. I think that is what we might be doing here. Where are we sending her? Chiefdom of Kainu. So 2 more years. Osal would actually be more important. So let's change that focus here. 39 years. So that's going to be a while. But the thing is that we have control of the county. So... And we could probably just change it back to Kainu. That'll... Oh. 11 years. Oh, we lost all that progress. Oops. Turns out that's not something to be done very lightly. But it's okay. I'd rather have this be a Satru in our backyard. We can try to convert this. It's going to take a while. And... we can try to see if we can form a claim here. So this is... which is more important? I think if we control the site, it doesn't matter if they're actually Sulmanusko. We control the holy sites. So that's the most important thing. So the most important thing here is to form a claim. We can form a claim. Well, there's a possibility of, let's see. Okay, it's part of the Sami kingdom and part of Gwaladat as a duchy. So we might want to control Gwaladat eventually. So that's another tactic we can use, or we could just straight up take the one county, and I think that's going to be the easiest thing to do right now. I don't know if the King of Bjarmaland is going to attack, but we'll go ahead and put a claim here. Okay, low controlling counties. Which counties are those? Osel and Viek. We're sending our marshal over there, I believe. We should also hire a court physician. We don't have one right now, so let's go ahead and try to do that while we're here. Okay, number one, I want her to help me in court intrigue. It's not super strong, but... Oh, and I don't think she intimidated. She is not a big fan. We should probably convince her. Same thing with Ketel Brahe. We don't want him. Let's sway. Sway High Chieftain Asiko. That's fine. Start the scheme. Our vassals don't like us because of our high tribal authority, so that's a negative 30 from the very get-go. We can lawfully imprison Chieftain Lauri. Attempted to murder a family member. Lauri of Mesukula. But all of his family loses 15 opinion. Okay, so that's close and extended. That might be a little tricky. So let's not do that. We have a few, one less champion that we can actually get. We have a couple prisoners that can be ransomed. Let's go ahead and do this. Okay, that's close enough. We'll take the 94. Karina, okay, who? My brother-in-law. Will that be? Oh no, they won't. But then we'll be allied with the Kingdom of Bjamaland. So I think we'll do this. And then if we can do that, we can maybe form the claim. And they might not necessarily declare war on us. That might be very tricky. So he's my brother-in-law. Who is he married to? How is he my... How... Hela. Oh, he was married to Hela before. Lunatic. Oh, actually, he's kind of crazy. Let's not do that. Ukko Virtanen is my nephew, and he has a potential alliance, or that would be a potential alliance with the Kingdom of Savo right here. How old is Karina? She's 17. Chieftain Nomea of Kirillov. Vassal in the Kingdom of Bjamaland. Where is Kirillov? Let's take a look at the map mode. Let's change that. 206 soldiers. Let's take a look at the strength of the alliance that might happen. Okay, so we could... Okay, well, Ture, who is son of King Reko, who is actually our family. So marrying into that would be inbred for sure. Ukko, who is my... No, let's go back to the alliance power window here. Yaugutis Wilks. High Chieftain of Prussia. Okay, that actually might not be terrible. Yar Yarid of... He's Bjarmian. He has a claim on the High Chieftain of Ustjuk. And a potential alliance with the High Chieftain of Ustjuk. That's actually not a bad alliance right there. And they have about 2,000 soldiers. So if we ally with them and we attack, I don't think those levies will necessarily help directly. So that might actually be very... That might be very, very smart. Shenkursk. Kargopol. Okay, and then this is for Mustasari Susma Nilan. So this is within our own family. So Yemplan is Dwartno Seatnu. Yeah, let's, Dorset, huh? Onyega Poveniet. So let's look a little bit further east. And Ustjug might be got... Hey, Avko, that's awesome. Thanks for joining. Thanks for, yeah, responding to the Discord notification. Those are pretty effective, it seems. Now, the issue is making sure that more people get those as the community starts to grow. It'll be great. So if we marry a Yada Yada, he's Bjarmian, but he's also Sumunusko. That actually might not be terrible. Oh, they're related. Never mind. That's an issue. Oh... That's the thing. We have so many marriages with people close to us. The inbred thing becomes a problem. Okay, so this would be the Chiefdom of Tver. How strong is that kingdom? 517. That's not super great. Colin Dorset. Friedrich Sörkversson Rurikid. A little too young. Lilik of Idzeme. If we can get the High Chiefdom of Mazuria... No. Who's this? Do they have anybody we can marry into? Let's take a look. Oh, he's kind of short. At least it looks like it. So... How about this son? Chieftain Golding of Płotsk. Oh, she already has a spouse. Jogutis ish Helmno. Okay, this is technically not terrible. And the Chieftain of Płotsk Close to Helmno, vastly inferior. I don't know. But that does kind of get us closer here. Dobshin, Helmno. I don't think Helmno, the Kingdom of Ruthenia, doesn't actually have... Who holds the actual title for the Chieftain of Helmno? It's King Yagutis. How about this? Chieftain of Grodno. Grodno is, vassals. Oh, High Chieftain Budo of Prussia. Let's see. How about the Prussians? Do they have anybody who needs to get married? Bidras Wilkes. I think he came up. Can we... Okay. Do we get an alliance? Probably not. And he's a little young. Well, he's 8, so she'll be in her mid-20s by the time they get married. Son of High Chieftain Budo. But he has a lot of claims, including the Kingdom of Sweden. So let's go ahead and see if this works. Do they have a claim on the Kingdom of Ruthenia, Sermalan, Pinsk, Kiev, Prussia, Galicia, Frisia, Sweden? Unlanded. Okay, let's see. With Karina, Alliance Power, Starkad Hakonsson of Munse, the Chieftain of Evre. Evre is way too far away. I mean, it's not a terrible idea. Okay, where's the Chieftain of Evre? Evre is all the way over here. The city of Vernon. How strong is that? 92 soldiers. Nope. But, I mean, they're far. And they're Swedish. High Chiefess Bodil Bragistoto Östergötland. Sure. And he's 10. I mean, they're close-ish in age. 7 years is not terrible. And there's Bidras Wilkes. So he would get the claim on the Kingdom of Galicia. Actually, you know what? He has a bunch of claims. Let's go ahead and marry to Bidras. And they have about the same... We're not going to get an alliance out of it, but they get the prestige boosts, and we might get claims on that. Let's go ahead and send proposal. Free from school Wednesday at 12:40 right now. Ah, nice. Awesome. Right on. Day off, huh? Okay, the King of the Swedes. Wait, nope. This is the army, the Jarldom of Meath. Or Mia. Okay. And, besides the... taking care of all the issues that we had and trying to look at the religious map, we also have the plots that we have going on to kill the King of Denmark. Okay, to catch up, we did kill the King of Denmark successfully. Now his heir is very young, King Philip Ulfarsson. Now, we are also having a plot on him. I know it's terrible, but you know what? The thing is, if Sweden becomes a vassal of Denmark, what's to say they're not going to keep expanding east and try to make us their vassal? So it's trying to protect our dynasty, number one, because King Reko is of House Virtanen. And number two, we want to make sure that they don't keep expanding and then just make everybody in Scandinavia their vassal, right? Because then they could form the Empire of Scandinavia. That'll be hard to fight up against later on. So now we're trying to assassinate King Philip Ulfarsson. And we also have another plot against... Okay, Murder King... Oh, God. The intrigues. Murder King Philip. Murder Chieftain Gorm. Oh, so Chieftain Gorm, he is a vassal in the Kingdom of Denmark, and he holds... Where does he... what is his domain? Finn. So Finn is pretty important here. More importantly, he is a really powerful warrior. I don't know how we're going to be able to get around with assassinating him. But you know what? If we can do that, that's going to sap their strength as well. Okay, so the max secrecy is 95%. So this is at max secrecy here. And we have a 95% success chance. I feel terrible, but at the same time I don't. Because they're the ones who started this. They could totally stop the war if they want to. That's totally up to them. And I'm going to play into the role that my ruler has. And he is a very sneaky, very manipulative, very murdery kind of monarch. So, sure, why not? Yeah, the Swedes actually at this point are still a Satru, so they're not Christianized yet. So unless they become Christian, there's no reason for them to crusade in Finland. Right now, if we look at the religion map, nobody in Scandinavia is actually Christian. Well, there's a couple pockets of Orthodox Christianity here, and Muwaladi Islam. So right now, at least in 1029, Christianity has not spread further west or further east of mostly France and the western parts of Germany, Italy. They're not actually very widespread. There's a little bit of a Catholic pocket here. Only one part in Ireland. Most of it's still Asatru, still pagan. So if we can control that, this will be an interesting playthrough. There are a lot, Tengri and then the Khabarite Jews are a very, very large denomination here, and here's Orthodoxy right here. And then, of course, there's a bunch of different religions over in Asia, and same thing with North Africa, or northern-ish Africa. So yeah, there are some parts of Orthodox Christianity in Ireland because, or not in Ireland, in Finland. It's because one of them, I don't even know who the ruler here, the top religious faith is Suomenusko, the county faith is Orthodoxy. It's Anne Tyrkisdotter of Åland, so I don't know, maybe that's her personal faith. Same thing in Sortavala. I don't know why the religion there is Islam either, or Orthodoxy. So we'll have to take a look at that later, but that's technically not within our realm of control. Or actually, Sortavala is. Who are we trying to convert? Oh, we're trying to convert... that's not nearly as important as converting somebody from a completely different faith, but we're putting a claim on the county here in Akel, so we can actually, or Akel, so we can theoretically reform the religion when we get the opportunity. And so now, we'll unpause the game. Now, the game plan is, for right now, is to capture all of these other lands that belong to Vestlon, maybe knock them out of the war, at least as an effective fighting force. They're fielding about, what, 3,100 soldiers here, so that's definitely something that we can stop. The occupant is High Chieftain Golding III of Samogitia, and then they've just split it up against amongst the rest of the alliance. So the Swedes don't seem to have an army at the moment. I think they've just depleted their entire force. They have about 3,000 soldiers, and I don't know where they're at. Well, obviously the first army of Kidit is here. Oh, here they are. So I think they're trying to take back some of the land here. So now, while this is happening, we can go ahead and try to... You live in Halland. Halland, where... Ah, okay, cool. Right on. Ta-da! Halmstad. Onsala. Laholm. Now, let's unpause the game and see our plots come to life. Oh no, mental break. What happened? Guilt and shame have been plaguing me as of late. All my sins, my flaws, my failings, these dark thoughts distract me from my responsibilities and keep me awake at night. I feel like I must do something to put an end to this mental anguish, but what could possibly help? Confess? Okay, what does this do? Disturbing confession for 3 years. Gain the trait contrite. Sting of the lash will excise my sins. Flagellant and wounded. I must be strong to resist these impulses. That's fine. I'll gain a little bit of stress. Because our ruler actually thrives with stress. Cool, right on. Laholm. Neat. Where is that? Ah, there you are. Accosted. My agents have scheduled a journey for Chieftain Godom, which will take them through dark woods. All that is missing is the band of thugs that will tragically slay them in a highway robbery gone wrong. I could already imagine blood seeping into the dark soil. Alright, dude, like, you know what? You guys could have ended this war and stopped it, but you are insisting, and I'm gonna play into my character and say, we're gonna do a little stabby here. So, yeah. Oh, the woods can be such a dangerous place. We have a 71% success chance. In addition, 40% chance the scheme is discovered, which is not super high. Let's go ahead and try this. Dangerous journeys! Thanks to my brilliant plan and hired thugs, Chieftain Godom is finally dead. As the travel party stopped to camp for the evening, bandits poured from among the trees, calling for blood and gold. The soldiers fought back, but thankfully it was not enough. Chieftain Godom was tragically slain in the melee. The bandits are now hunted by all, and no one even suspects my involvement. My two problems solved each other. Fantastic! Alright, so now who is going to be the ruler of the Chiefdom of Finland? Now, Unsa... Chiefess Gudrun of Gormsdotter of Finland. That's fine. She seems pretty weak. I don't know where that army went. Jævla Vestaros. Okay, no. So there's the Kingdom of Denmark. Where is the High Chieftain of Samogitia? Vestlon. Okay. Now let's see what the succession is. The primary heir is Chieftain Gunnar Ulfarsson of Aarhus. We could probably try to kill him too. And so after him, the primary heir reverts back to... Okay, well, you know what? I am going to push my advantage here and try... I know this sounds terrible. We're going to try to kill the next in line. Chieftain Gunnar Ulfarsson of Aarhus. I am sorry, but, yeah. Ta-da! Started a murder scheme against Chieftain Gunnar. Let's see. Let's take a look at the schemes here. Do we have somebody who wants to join in on that? I mean, we have a really high success chance already, 91%. We can invite a few more people. Can be convinced Gydia Mariana of Aarhus. Bribe. 37 gold. To get that extra 4%, I don't think that's necessarily quite worth it. I'm pretty sure we can pull that off. Swedish. Yeah, you know, I haven't really studied Swedish in too much depth. So I know for me, I'm basing it off of the German that I know, and... yeah. Trying to do my best here. Thanks for being patient. Here we go. We now control the Inner Hebrides. So let's go over there and take the next thing in line, which is Argyle. Okay, so Västergötland is now controlled by who? High Chiefess Ingjerdur of Västergötland. No. Leader Gutmund of the Populist Uprising. Okay, well that's fine. Uh-oh. We no longer have an alliance with the Countess Ulica Mstislavna. Slavovna of Starodu because she's no longer a ruler. Okay, that's fine. Oh no! Yeah, blisters are not fun. Blisters on feet, blisters anywhere. Lots of walking. Shoes that aren't quite the right fit. Okay, so who's this? The Army of Mia. A barely used trail. Oh, Lennart is preparing a special trip for young King Philip. The child trusts he will be brought on an enjoyable day in the forest. Philip will unfortunately get lost and be impossible to find before nightfall. Oh, he was so young, too. Oh, a child lost in the forest. It happens tragically often. Yep, going for it. And a mangled corpse. Oh no, King Philip is dead. The search went long to the night before it was called off and reconvened at dawn. It was only then that the body was found, bloodied, mangled, and torn after an attack by some vicious, hungry beast. At least I hope it was a beast's doing. Thankfully, everyone agrees it was a terrible tragedy and my involvement and the existence of any scheme remains unknown. And they say children are the future. Sad face. Alright. So, Chiefess Asa Gormsdotter... King Gunnar joins the war. Okay, how old is he? Agent joins the scheme. Chiefess Asa of Gormsdotter of Bornholm to murder King Gunnar. Chiefess Gyða Olfegsdotter of Alborg and Lord Gorm Tyrkesson of Dufid joined my scheme to murder King Gunnar. Okay, see, this is working according to plan. This is exactly what we want, and I know, you know what? I've been pushed to this point because I had no problems with Denmark before this, but you know what? They're going to be, they're being annoying right now, and I can't deal. Don't want to deal with that. So, unless the Danes call off this war, who is this? Alfgeir Totas and Jutta, located in Périgord. House Jutta. Alfgeir. Oh, wow. Oh, this guy's going to be amazing. He doesn't have anything, but he's going to be the next in line for the throne. Amazing. Where is he? In Périgord. Yep, that's what I thought. Okay, this is going to be great. Wait, Meath controls this? The Kingdom of Aquitaine... What? Where is their capital? Oh, it's in Bellac. Okay. Very strange place. But, okay, so the Irish control, or County Meath, controls this. Murder, itching for a distraction. The man in charge of cleaning the clothes of King Gunnar's guards is brought to me. No one will notice him tampering with their clothes, and if something distracting for the guards could be planted, what would you have of me, my lord? I want to grind rose hips really fine. Cut holes in their clothes in proper areas. What is this for? Sure. Wow, there's a bunch of people who want to join in on this game. So let's take a look at how the war is progressing. It turns out they have 4857, but I don't know if they have... Let's see. How about white peace? Will they accept that? Nope, we need to recontrol a bunch of this again. And once we control most of the stuff that's Vestland's holding, we'll go back and try to retake Denmark. Or retake some of the Swedish territories here. RPG bot, general chat. So that one, I think what you're supposed to do is do RPG exclamation or exclamation RPG. I'll look into that later. I'll put the directions in the general chat. And yeah, because I'm not quite sure how to use that either. Okay, here we go. Now they are finished in Osel. Great work, Ihala. Do we control Argyle? Oh wait, are we not at war with it? Oh goodness, I went to the wrong county. That's great. Now where's the Swedish army? Okay, they're here. They're recapturing some of these areas. Promote culture. Now is Viek finished? Viek's finished. Osel is finished. Reval is finished. Take a quick pause here. So where can he go next? So this is all finished here. And perfect. Doesn't have anything else to do. So now... Oh, let's search for a court physician. And what else can he do? Oh, he can increase development, collect taxes, promote culture. Let's increase development in the county. Is this maxed out? Complete in 21 years at 100%. Increase development by 1. What is... It doesn't tell me what the development is here at Ulvila. Development is 9. Okay, perfect. We need to... Let's keep developing that. Now, who is our... Now, what's the succession looking like? Right now, it's Thomas. Great. But he's losing 4 tiles on succession to Karle Virtanen. Let's hire Karle. He is quite experienced. So Karle is going to be... Okay, we have a betrothed can marry. That's fine. Who are we marrying? Sherikva Bursaid. Okay. Cool. Will not be born into a house. Okay, that's fine. So Karle is going to get the High Chiefdom of Estonia, the Chiefdom of Viek, Reval, and Osel. So that's going to be passing on to his brother. And Thomas is going to be getting Finland proper for the most part. He's going to be getting the Kingdom of Finland, the High Chiefdom of Finland, and the Chiefdom of Satakunta. And Karle is going to be getting all of these right here. Hopefully they like each other. Yes, they're good. They're close. Let's, barely used trail. Marianne is preparing a special trip for the young King Gunnar. The child trusts we will be brought to an enjoyable day in the forest, and... Oh no! There we go! And a man holding arms! And they say children are the future. Level 2 stress. Mental break, haunted by the past. I sit brooding on my throne, my heart heavy with memory, mulling over things I did years and years ago, or, a couple days ago. Have I been too cautious? Has my patience been anything more than glorified indecision? Have I ever truly done the right thing? My head throbs. Why would Ukko task me with ruling if he knew it would make me this miserable? Confess my sins publicly? Nah, no. Scourge myself for my sins. Gain the trait flagellant? Gain the trait wounded? Scars over scars for 10 years. What is this? -2 diplomacy, moderate penalty for health, or I cannot make mistakes, I am a king. Ta-da! Okay, we have a neighboring, we have a guest, let's recruit him. I think he's going to be a champion. Outstanding fighter, plus 20 prowess. Fantastic. 10 gold. A competent schemer, 13 intrigue. Let's see, invite claimants. And we don't need any claims right now. GSOI. I don't know. I don't know who that is. Yeah, I know. But the thing is that, I need to win this war. And the thing is, it's just sort of like, I'm going to be role-playing into the role of this king who is very, very good at intrigue. And that is his forte, so he is going to be playing into it. Because we need King Reko to win. How are you doing, King Reko? Who is this going to be passing on to later? Arnbjörn Kolbjörnsson of Munse. Where is he? Courtier of King Likik. Ah, okay, so he's not even in Sweden itself. Oh, maybe this is the Kingdom of Estonia's capital now? That's weird. And he's a giant, obviously. That's fine. Alright, so now we need to... Oh, that's right, we're forming a claim here on Akel. The weight of influence. While I enjoy how willingly Kolik does my bidding, his kinswoman High Chiefess Galia remains outside of my reach. Kolik is just the man to help me change that, however. So I think she's the one we're trying to convert, or we're trying to get a claim right here. Let's see. Okay, my weak hook on Kolik Virtanen. Get a weak hook on High Chiefess Galia. Get a weak hook manipulation on High Chiefess Galia. I need no help to achieve my goals. Emphasizing scheme for 5 years. Yeah, let's do that. This is actually how the game works. We don't... one of the really interesting things about playing CK3 is that you have to be able to expand, or to kind of realize how chaotic everything was back then in terms of kingdoms and lieges, and, you know, there is a bunch of weird things that you're like, wait, how did that happen? Okay, so now we have a new no ID. For example, look at the British Isles. Most of it, or half of it's part of Sweden, half of it's part of Pomerania. Scotland controls the area of Kent. I mean, Sjeju Voland has a claim on the High Chiefdom of Vologda. Yep, Pomerania owns a lot of Norway. Call to war. To the sensible King Jakob of Finland, I call you to honor our alliance and join me in the Fura Jalonin War for Dankaran Kifa's claim on the county of Temne. Where is any of this? County of Temne. Is this in Africa? What do I care? No. Alright, I mean, fine. Yeah, speaking of odd, Sweden has territory in West Africa in 1031. So that's just how the game goes. This is a pretty common experience. The nation states that we are familiar with need to kind of kiss those ideas goodbye. Okay, something is happening here. Did somebody raid? I don't know. Oh, no. Yeah, we are getting raided. Ketel Brahe is swayed. Okay, good. Increase opinion. High Chieftain Asiko. Okay, and there's a peasant uprising. That's happening here. That's fine. Control the Outer Hebrides. Let's go to the Outer Hebrides. Where's our army? Now we need to control Dublin. Let's go and take Dublin. Who's this? Oh, it's a peasant revolt. That's fine. I guess we're going to fight the peasant revolt alongside everything else. You lost Carla as your court physician. Wait, what? Why? Terrified due to your dreadful reputation. But why did we lose him? Courtier of Captain Risto. Where did he move? He just left? Oh. What? I have no idea what just happened. Okay, well, we lost our court physician. So let's find another one. Unavailable for 12 months. Oh, until October. Okay. No idea what happened there. All in time. My son and heir Tochma has been impressed with one of the household champions for a very long time. After finally meeting in person, he has been repeating the warrior's words for himself. Greatness comes in time. Be there to grasp it when it does. And that'll make him patient. Fantastic. Is he married or is he betrothed yet? Tochmas is not betrothed. Alliance power. Rasavaiga. Latigalian. Okay, now we need to control Dublin. Now, do we control all of Vestlon's territories? So Vestlon controls this. And I think we control most of that. How are they able to support an army? We control all of their territory. They can't possibly be taxing anybody. They're probably mounds, like, up to their throats in debt. Okay, let's go to David. Barony of Carmarthen. Okay, David's the capital. There we go. Okay. No, actually this is not mine. This is Vestlon. So this is the enemy that we're trying to fight against. Yeah, Sweden owns pretty much Amsterdam-ish. Oh no. Yeah, ish. Yep, they own Amsterdam at this point. So the game can be very, very interesting. Okay, so they're trying to come back here. Oh, they're recapturing their capital. So we need to... But that's the main point. They were able to... We're just distracting them long enough so that Sweden can get the upper hand here and recapture some of this territory. Who is this? Kingdom of Denmark, Tribe of Kalmar, High Chieftain of Vestlon, Kingdom of Denmark. I'm trying to knock these guys out of the war. Okay, so King Hanker Totelson, I don't even know. His primary heir is Chief Egil Alfgersson of Västergötland. Whose liege is High Chieftain Ingerd of Bertilsson of Västergötland. So would they just become Swedish at that point? They're legitimate, their actual de jure liege is not Denmark. Okay, so we occupy David. Lord Godom of David and the siege of Pembroke, and we now also control... Let's take the Barony of Carmarthen. Who can we ransom? Ransom Lord Godom for 50 gold. Lord Godom left the prison, that's fine. I don't care, give me the money. That's the most important thing to me. Who are these guys? Kingdom of Godom, are they fighting anybody? Ugh, don't know. Yeah, and Galicia owns Normandy over here. It's a very fun map. Iceland has territory in Porto. I like seeing all these weird maps. Okay, here we go. Let's go. Divine Retribution. You do not lose piety or clergy opinion from torturing or executing others. Ta-da! Oh, I think that seed progressed. And so after this, after we capture this Danish territory, we'll go ahead and send our army back east. Now, here's the army. Vestlon's army is right here. We can actually do some damage if we win the battle here. Oh, look, it went from 28% to 5%. Yep, Hellas owns some of northern Italy. Okay, we need to chase these guys down. This is way more important. Let's chase them. Lauri? Who is Lauri? Oh, Mesukula. So who is the primary heir now? Toivo Virtanen, son of Chieftain Jorva. He is obviously family. Now we are missing a counselor. Who's the chancellor? Who wants the position here? Now, I know we have a couple people who want a spot on the council. Let's see who those are. Rauha Vipuri. Nope. Even worse. Oh, actually, he would do well as a spy master. Let's make him a spy master. And now we need a chancellor. Who has strong chancellor skills? Chieftain Ichara Tavas, but he's already our steward. Achma Botti is my champion. Sure, he'll be fine. Chieftain of Osan and Viek. What are we doing? Are we trying to control... Oh no, we're doing... Osod and Viek. Oh, here we go. Yep. Let's increase control there. Let's see the fun that's happening here. Are we going to be able to catch these guys in time? I want to fight this army. The second army of Yethar. High Chieftain Pudak II of Ustjuk joined the Anglo-Saxon Asashru uprising. My prisoner Baroness Emma has died in my dungeons. Oh, let's try to make sure that we don't lose the income on there. Okay, so we joined the Dano-Swedish subjugation war. Okay, how is this? Are we married to them somehow? Do we have an alliance with them? I don't even know, but they're on our side. Who cares? Increased control in Viek. Okay, so we're actually... we actually have an advantage now in the Dano subjugation war. We were losing this war for the past 7 years, but, you know, destabilizing the kingdom by murdering all their kings and getting our troops a chance to breathe, getting new allies. Okay. Come here, bud. I'm gunning after you, man. This guy needs to tap out. If he taps out, I'll have no issue with him. Yep, 7 years. War for 7 years with the Danes. Battle of Wishnech. Wishnech. We should win this very handily. And ta-da! Wounded. My injured champion. Oh no, Lali's been wounded and the injury runs deep. Oh no. There's nothing that can be done. Well, we're just going to keep chasing these guys down. Now, let's take a look. We can hire a court physician now. Let's start the search. Now, these guys are obviously defeated. Where are they retreating to? Let's chase after them. Court physician. Okay, Onni is quite experienced. Let's go ahead and hire him. Let's make sure that we send this army back to the Vestlondian capital here. Siege of Yethar. Who's sieging them? Earldom of Ailech. Okay, so the Irish are over there? That's fine. In the meantime, let's chase these guys down then. If we can... Oh, we're actually winning. We're technically winning now. Great. That'll teach the Danes to try to exert their control. Okay. The Swedish army is doing okay. There's a bunch of uprisings here. We need to get over here and recapture most of southern Sweden. Okay, Ketelbrahe is now swayed. If we can capture Hielan, Roskilde. Thorfinn has died in my dungeons. Oh my goodness, let's... I keep forgetting. How many prisoners do we actually have? We probably have a bunch. We have 4. Elizabeth Jutta in house arrest. Can we... for 10 gold? Sure, go ahead. Oh, will not accept. Oh. Wait. What? Okay. Ingritude. I love that name. Ingritude's Sighardinga Nordlingen. 10 gold will not accept. Really? Come on, man. You're not willing to pay for this? Okay, for a favor. Let's negotiate this. Demand conversion. We're going to make everybody Sumanusko. That's fine. Let's see how this works. And you can also become Sumanusko. Aldrich van Helmskerk. Heemskerk. Odoric van Heemskerk. Sure. Let's just say, become Sumanusko, get out of the prison. Yeva Penikis. In prison for 14 years, sure. Oh wait, do you have anything we need? Nope, not really. Demand conversion, ta-da, negotiate release, and there you go. Enjoy your freedom. Oh yeah, no problem, Mako. Thanks for hanging out. It's been great being able to see you back in the stream the past couple days. Get some rest. Enjoy the rest of your day off tomorrow. So we released a bunch of people here. Where are these guys going? Don't know. I know there's an uprising here somewhere. Who are we supposed to fight? Anglo-Saxon Asatru uprising. Who are we fighting? Wait, who are they fighting against? The defenders are us. Okay, their allies are the county of Arezzo, Yestre Calandia. Where... Wait, What? How do we know where they're at? Okay. Aha. So all of these counties here, if they hold any of those, which they don't. Oh, they control some of the territories here. Okay, so we need to get back to Sweden. They control... There we go. That's right. Okay, let's head back then. So there's a bunch of raiding armies. These guys are raiders. These guys, Army of Arezzo. Okay, so they're helping the uprising here. So we could probably take these guys out pretty easily. The Danish army is here. Let's actually take some of the Danish territory away. Let's get our army, Ulvila. Let's head down here. Can we loot? Is there anything worth looting here? Yeah, let's go to Forbassa. Who is this? Who is this? High Chieftain of Vestland. Okay, so we can actually try to see if we can get it. Fabricate. Okay, see it done. Yes, we need that. Who is this? Okay, so the Danes are still fighting some of the land here. We need to take some of their land then. Unsa is 18 gold. We can loot Unsa, Aarhus, Viborg, and of course, Roskilde. Oh no! King Jacopi died of natural causes. Okay, Thomas, he's 13. Okay, King Thomas. Long live the king. Let's save that. Now he's 13. Now this is actually kind of, well, now we don't have any intrigues that we have to deal with. He is unmarried. Let's figure that out first. Say alliance power, the Bjarmians. High Chieftain of the Latigalians. Potential alliance. Aren't we already allied with a kingdom? No, we're not. Okay, let's House Virtanen, chance of children high. Okay, and Hoklema. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, let's do that. Wait, who? Granddaughter of King Num. Yes, send proposal. Okay, now we have an alliance with King Num. Okay. Again, let's take a look at the council here. Search for a physician. We're running low on money right now. Our courtiers aren't huge fans of us. Let's take a look at the council. Again, not super great. Now, what's his thing? He's a diplomat, so we need to make sure... Let's, declare wars. Ludmilla of Nien. Mother. Oh, okay. Chieftain Nomea the Foolish of Kirilov. Grand City of Hamburg. How strong is the city of Hamburg? 366. Not very strong. Estonian Manavik. Duke Fedota. Yes. Where is that? 2 soldiers. Oh, that's not super great. Let's see. Strength of alliance. Of Bjarmalan. That sounds good. Well, actually, let's see. How about prestige gain? Turre Virtanen, my cousin. That sounds tricky at best. Duke Fedota of Estonia Meraviak. If we can get an alliance out of it, sure, why not? Call to war. Against whom? Bjarmaland Sami's subjugation war. The enemies would then be the Kingdom of Sami and the County of Viseu. Okay, sure, that's fine. We need to win one of these wars really quickly. The Dano-Swedish subjugation war is the one that's obviously at the top of mind right now. It looks like the Bjarmians are actually at war, and they're doing just fine without us. High Chieftain André Cotier's Aleta during the Siege of Labasa. I was caught stealing from High Chieftain Asiko's travel chest while he was visiting the capital. Threatening punishment, Asiko demanded an explanation. I was challenged to do a game by one of the other children. I thought I could get away with it, but I'll never do it again. What is this? -4 intrigue. I have no right to anything that others do. Piety. Okay, let's increase piety. Opinion of liege. Opinion of vassals. Clergy opinion. There we go. Let's make him humble. We need to get his piety value up as much as possible. Let's actually send him on a pilgrimage. Faction created against you. Your cousin Haichi and Asiko created the faction that installed Uko on the Finnish throne against me. Oh, that's not great. Let's take a look at that faction. Military power, discontent. So vassals cannot join factions. High Chieftain Pohjanmaa and the High Chieftain of Estonia. One member. Who else is here? My cousin, Ukko Virtanen. Ah, that's rough. Okay, well, that's right. Who has what now? What are our titles proper? So we have the Kingdom of Finland, the High Chiefdom of Finland, and the Chieftain of Satakunta. Our brother here, Chieftain Karla of Estonia. Why is he? Let's arrange a marriage for him. Alliance power. Cousin. Oh no. Oh, we can't arrange a marriage for him. Because he's his own liege. Why would we be able to do that? Let's sway him. Oh, we can't. Oh, because we're a minor, maybe? Oh, that's gonna suck. Okay. I guess we can't do that. Okay. Where's the rest of our army? Okay, here it is. How long is this siege going to take? 3 months. Then we need to actually get back to taking some of this land proper. So the Danes are moving back towards us. We're not going to be able to fight them alone. Where's the Swedish army? We need to join up with them. Ah, here they are. Happened to find them. Uncle Chieftain Ihala, why? Install Seppo? Don't do that. Come on, man. Okay, let's take a... Okay, so in this war, we're actually allied with the Ustjug. Okay, so if we can get the Ustjugians over here... Okay, that's perfect. We need to... If we face them in pitched battle together here, and the Danes come after us, we'll be able to take this army on. That's 6430. If we're together, we have more soldiers. Ichal has attempted murder secret. Attempted murder to whom? For whom? Against whom? Kagan Bariek has won against High Chiefess Ruta of Courland, the Courland conquest of the County of Luki. Okay, so we need to take these counties out. We need to face them on the field. If we can do that together, this army would be able to rock that. Easy. Okay, let's see what other decisions are here. Vassal demands council position. Who? Raha. Oh, actually, can we make her the no ID? Oh, she's extremely smart. Why haven't I noticed this before? That's terrible. Okay, so yeah, let's make her the no ID. Where's Chiefess Rauha? Oh, can we not make her? Ah. So why can she be a no ID? And why can't I appoint somebody else? Nuyat Odegid. Oh yeah, he's way smarter. Let's he's a monk. Yeah, let's make him the no ID. Okay, but she's not great at anything else. Oh, actually, Akhma, yeah, we can make her. Oh, counselorship. Nope, she's not great. How about we try to sway her? Oh, we can't because we're too young. Okay, where's this guy going? We need to follow. Östergötland. Where are you going, bud? I'll follow you. Are you going to Nordmark? Oh, they're just going north here. Controlled by who? There's a lot of raiding going on here. I don't know where these guys are going. We can't take on the Danes by ourselves. If we can connect with our allies, we could. This is a completely different war here. Enemy ally joins war. Okay, that's not even paying attention to that. Doesn't matter. Too far away. Now, who are they trying... What is this? Fortendal. Okay. Well... Where are our allies? Where are these guys going? Oh no, that's a different war. Our allies are here. And I don't know where they're going either. Okay. Söderköping. Söderköping? Marshal impresses vassal. Okay, good. Östergötland is now ours. High Chieftain Karla gained 30 penny view for 5 years. You gain 75 prestige. Okay, cool. Kinda. Saveda. Oh, that's going to be a long time. Some of these are really easy to capture, some of them are not. This is the kind of big fort in the area. Let's go ahead and capture that back. Because we do have quite a few siege engines. I don't know what happened to our other allies. So this is a completely different war against the Sami. I'm outplaying with High Chieftain Carlo. When I hear it, it's a tiny sound, frail and scared. I look all over, under every stone and around every corner, behind every bush, and finally I find it. A small puppy, all alone, sits between two stones. It's my puppy now. Oh, hi. High Chieftain Carlo becomes your friend. Okay, here, Carlo, take it. Ah, yeah. Pet dog. It's my puppy now. I'll take the puppy. The dog. As I pet the dog on the head, she happily wags her tail. What name should suit her? Something historical? Something alluding to her black fur? It is an important decision, and as the dog rolls over to let me pet her stomach, I find myself distracted for a while. But wait, I know. I will name her Nosewise. Sure, what a great name. I don't even know. That sounds fine. Okay, so they're... Dalabog. Okay, so they're taking this away from... Ja, Rico Versverkerson of Bergslagen. Who is this? A vassal in the Kingdom of Sweden. Aha! And I think we just won that by default. The Dano-Swedish subjugation wars ended. King Reko can no longer be subjugated. Uh-oh, why? What happened? Wait, did they win? Hold on, wait, what is happening now? Can no longer be subjugated because of what? Do they have a liege? No. Okay, man, I've been helping you this entire time. Why is it plus 24? Okay, who are we actually at war with now? Well, I guess we're going to go here. Who is this? Is this an enemy of our... Who are we? Victory. Bjarmadan Sami Subjugation War. Okay, so that's moot point against High Chieftain Melet of Aurietje. Makes King Melet a vassal. Okay, so call to war. Westgiatish conquest of the Chieftain of Estridalir. Where is Estridalir? Is this... Where? Bjergal, Estridalir. Vassal in the Kingdom of Bjarmaland. Allies would be this guy and this guy. The Rogalada and Bjarmaland. And then we are fighting against the High Chieftain of Västergötland and the Jarldom of Jylland of Denmark. Sure. First of all, where is this place? Okay, sure. Okay, who are we at war with? Denmark. Jarldom of Jylland, okay. Where's my army? Okay, number one, we're still fighting against these guys. And then we'll go down to Västergötland. Let's take back Nordmark. Controlled by whom? This is the populist uprising. Ah, Queen Thoris Ulfsdotter of Denmark. Okay, so she became... Blossoming friendship. I've spent a lot of time with Carla recently. Nice. Good, because that's his brother. He should be best friends with him. Who are these guys? Oh, that's the Yulan. Let's take this back. This should be really quick. So Bjarmaland is actually really powerful. King Bajik has won against Bajik, Chieftain of Vseslav Debsk. I want Akel though. We need that. We need that holy site. Is there a way I could convince the king to just give it to me? Be like, hey bud, You mind just giving me that? Okay. Oh, that's right. So we're fighting a couple of wars here. Let's go down to Västergötland. Oh, actually, let's not skip Darabo. Looks like they have quite a few. We got some loots here. Anger management. My niece Luliki is getting on my nerves. She prowls on and on no matter what the topic, and no matter how uninterested I tell her I am, it never ends. Becomes my victim. Wait, what? No. Teach her a lesson? No, no, no. Next time we meet, I'll be nice. Fort level 5. No wonder this is going to take a while to get. Bergslagen? Okay, so that's not technically Sweden? Vassal. Okay. So many different things that are going on here. Jönköping. Falköping. Henninge. Von him. Okay, so I want to brush up on my Swedish pronunciation here. Look up how to pronounce the K that comes before an O. Okay, good. We get 27. Birgitta. What's this? Being raided. Get out of here, man. So we only control Satakunta. So what are our counselors doing? Nosewise, run away. I'm out riding my dog Nosewise beside me when she suddenly runs off into the taiga. My retinue assures me she will come back, but what if she doesn't? Heal, Nosewise, I said heal, wait for me. I will be patient. Okay, so these constant wars are not actually great for our treasury. Defeat. Okay, that's fine. That's totally not in my realm of interest. Oh no, Nosewise does not return. Ugh, sad face. Wait, what's happening here? Defending against High Chiefess Ingrid of Västergötland. Chiefdom of Jylland, Kingdom of Denmark. 10 years ago. Oh, wow. Okay, so things have happened in terms of territory. Oh, Grey Eminence. Yes, what? I've achieved an understanding of diplomacy that far exceeds that of any of my peers. Even though I had a natural inclination towards the subject, my mastery of it is still an achievement. As I take my first steps into adulthood, I find myself reminiscing about some of the people who have made an impact on me, on the man who I've become. The friendship I shared with Carla meant a lot to me when we were both young, and I still have him by my side. And to still have him by my side means a lot. You're a man now, charismatic negotiator, +6 diplomacy, yes. And lost the trait curious. And I think he has a trait, Grey Eminence, right? Yep, +8 diplomacy. Humble. Patient. Temperate. Wow, this guy's a good guy. Compared to his dad, who was kind of murdery. But yeah, that's fantastic. This guy's like, you know, kind of got all of his stuff together. +8 diplomacy. Humble, patient, and temperate. So, we'll see. He doesn't have a wife. He has betrothed Volan. Let's see. Diplomacy. Foreign affairs focus. Majesty focus. Family focus. Foreign affairs focus. Brigitte Akra Halmstad can be ransomed for 10. That's fine. Herta Virtanen can marry. I think that's my older sister. My half-sister. She's 28. So who can we marry her to? Toivo Virtanen. Obviously can't do that. Inbreeding. Julian Jalyaman. Chiefdom of Volga, Bulgaria. Thorofur Jarapolkson Palemon-Bonaitis. Wow, that's a very interesting name. Has a claim on the Chieftain of Finland. Oh. Son of Chitas Rikisa. Who is she? Vassal of the Kingdom of Sweden. She is a little bit older, so maybe we can see in terms of age who's already old enough to marry. Chieftain Strass of Trenheim. Oh, and he's actually very good at stewardship. My cousin. That's going to be kind of inbreedy. I'm pretty sure. Aluxne. Dravatas Dravantas. This might be good. Where's the Chieftain of Trenheim? So I'm sure that's up here. So Trenheim, they're beholden to the Nordmark. To Nordmark and then to Pomerania. Or Dravantas. Where is Dravantas? Aluxne is down over here somewhere, isn't it? There it is. Be kind of handy. He's 20. How strong is their kingdom? 832. I mean, that might help if we have any issues that come up here. So, yeah, let's do that.